What it do? Wait a minute. Oh, what it do? What it do, everybody? Oh, how y'all good people doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. As for myself, I'm doing great. As you see, I have my partner in crime.
Yes.
How you doing today, Eagle?
I'm doing good. I done slept half the day away, woke up and went back to sleep. And here we are right now.
Ain't
That's
nothing
a
wrong with it.
shame.
Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that rest. Sometimes we need that
Yeah.
rest because sometimes we end up working ourselves over. So sometimes we need that extra rest. Sometimes it's all good.
Yes,
But
Lord.
other than that, you doing great. That's good to hear.
Yeah. I
Before
said,
we go into
Andrea.
some things,
Yes.
who? Oh,
Andrea
hello,
Neston.
Andrea. How are you? Just
How are
stopping
you,
by to say
Andrea?
hey, hey. Um, Before we go into it, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you don't forget about. I twisted
Uh-oh.
that all up, didn't I? Make sure your notification bell says all, so that when I go live, prayerfully you'll get notified. It don't always work out like that, but anywho. But so other than that, tomorrow we will be on the new channel. It's called Kitchen Table Talk. We will
Kitchen
be
table talk.
so hopefully y'all will come through and see what's going on over there. I think you will like it. But I hope that y'all come over there and see what's going on. We will be on there tomorrow. Wait a minute, y'all.
Uh-oh.
We will be on there tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And yeah, come on through and holler. Um, we're not gonna say what it's gonna be like or anything. You have to come and find out. Okay, we're not spilling the beans. You
That's
gotta
right.
come and find out. And okay, what else was it? I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, we also doing an anonymous confession. So if you have something that
Yes.
you want to write into us about because you want us to, talk about it, just to get people opinions or whatever, you could do that. But everything stays anonymous. We don't give out your name and all that stuff, okay? So if you got something that you want to write in and have it on our show, please feel free to do so. The email is lisasrealspill@gmail.com. Or you could DM me at Lisa's Real Spill. Okay. Eagle's email is
Eagle soaring high. 584 at gmail.com. Lord,
okay.
I forgot my own email address.
That's all right. I think I caught you off guard. I think that's what it was. I kind of caught you off guard. But anywho, either one of us, you could reach out and send it in. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think that's it. But tonight we just talk. We just gonna talk about some different topics. Okay. Nothing spectacular. First I wanted to talk about if you are someone who's doing YouTube, okay, please always remember to try to have multiple streams of income.
Uh,
Okay. Don't just depend on YouTube. Okay. Some people may already know that, but for some reason, some people think that everybody depends on YouTube. And I'm like, really? Really is really. And I'm just putting it out there because maybe some people don't think about that. I know some people get caught up in the money coming in and they don't really think about uh what if something happened, you know? And YouTube can snatch your shit at any moment, okay, for no reason. So, always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. another channel, or or just try to have multiple streams of income going on. Either or,
Yeah,
But
yes.
I know I heard somebody telling that story, and they had started doing YouTube, and they got so caught up into what was the money and stuff that was coming in from YouTube, and then YouTube snatched their channel out from under them,
Lord,
and they was devastated. They was upset, you know. But I'm
my,
just putting that out there. It was something else too. Um,
Yeah, we good.
I'll be
I'm gonna
damned.
start selling some of that heat here.
It was something else.
My
I'm
hands so
trying to
bad.
think of what it was. Um, oh man, what was it? It was something else I wanted to touch on. Oh, that's what it was. You know, we gotta stop cheering when people have a bad moment. I see a lot of that going on for some reason. A lot of people cheering, it's like they get a good feeling because somebody had something bad that happened to them. And then some people wonder why in their life things not going right, or they feel like they stuck, like they not moving forward. And a lot of times that's why. If you are somebody who is, who cheers when somebody have a bad moment, it's like you happy because something bad is going on with somebody else. That's why your stuff is all messed up.
I can
That's
hear you.
why it seems like
I got
you're
to
not.
mute, so no
Oh,
one else. You keep
okay.
no,
That's
you
why
keep
it's.
talking.
That's why. Okay. That's why it seems like you're not getting nowhere because you so caught up into cheering because somebody else had something bad happen to them. It's like you get gratification from it, you know, and yeah, it it, it does affect you. Don't think for a minute that it's okay to do that because it do comes back and bites you in the ass. Believe that. I see that go on a lot. People say, "Oh, that's their karma." Look at God. And God ain't got nothing to do with that. God don't have nothing to do with that. It's you. It's you. God don't have nothing to do with that mess. And then when bad stuff start happening to you, then you playing the victim, or you get sad and all that. But you the same person that was up here happy because something bad happened to somebody else. You know? I don't understand that. I don't want to see bad stuff happen to people. Even if we had an argument or something, I don't want to see nothing bad happen in your life. I want to see people grow and be better people. But for some reason, some people just don't have it in them. I don't know. Maybe something happened to them in their life, while they was growing up. Maybe they didn't have a very good background, I'm not sure. But I just want to throw that out there. Maybe somebody might grab it and and some bells may go off in their head. I don't know. But I'm just throwing that out there. I see a lot of that going on. How you feel about that, Eagle?
That's why we got to be careful about how we rejoice over other people's downfalls because
Mm-hmm.
we don't realize that what we put out is going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And we may not like a person all the time, but just because they go down or lose their channel or lose monetization or whatever it may be, we still have to deal with stuff in a humble way. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're going to take that moment and that time to have a real good kiki about it. Don't come on YouTube and do it. Do it in private. Then nobody will know. Because as soon as they find out, they're going to drag your behind and read you from A to Z, from Z to A, overdoing it. At least have some class and some dignity about it, and not to do it in a bragging way over the internet. Because trust and believe, my sister, everything we do, whether it's positive or negative, it's coming back. It's coming back. So that's how I feel about that. Now, the question is it right or wrong that we do it? It depends on the person and their mindset and the attitude that they have.
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna sit back down.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, okay. I think I agree with you, but I feel as though if it's being done in a malicious way, I feel as though you shouldn't be doing it.
Absolutely.
You know, if you got malicious intent behind it, I feel as though you shouldn't do it.
I agree.
Because nothing good comes to you from it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And I think that's something that people don't even think about now. They just do it. You know, they don't really think about the consequences behind it.
That's true now.
I don't understand that. You know, I don't understand it. I'm lost with that. Because if I do something to somebody, I feel some kind of way about it.
Oh,
You know, if I do something to somebody and it's not something nice, I feel funny about it. I gotta go back and correct it.
Absolutely.
You know, because it makes me feel funny inside. It plays on me, and it makes me feel funny, like out of order, especially if I did something wrong. You know, and I know sometimes I may say or do something, and I might be thinking that. Well, let me put it like this. I'm probably not coming from a place of being malicious. I probably said it because that's what I was thinking. That's how I felt at that time. But it wasn't done being malicious, you know? And then later on, I'll just feel funny. So I have to go back and say, look, the other day I said such and such to you. And did I make you feel some kind of way? You know what I mean? I gotta go back and correct it.
Absolutely.
Because even though the person didn't say nothing, it made me feel some kind of way. So I gotta go back and check it out. You know what I'm saying? I think I did you like that before, Eagle. I think I said something to you.
Cheese is yellow on the top. Everything else is all white cheese.
I didn't know if I made you feel some kind of way. So I think I came back and I reached out to you, you know?
Yes, you did.
Trust me. He's gonna be good.
But yeah, because I don't like that. I don't want to make nobody feel bad or or feel I don't know, just feel out of place, period, behind something I said. You know? Now, I know sometimes you have to give people constructive criticism. But
yes, you do.
You still have to be careful how you say it. You got to make sure you're not saying it and it's coming out sounding malicious. You know? So that's how that's how I look at that. The older I get, the more I love people. Right. I really do. I love on people more and more as I get older, you know. And I'm glad of that. I'm glad that God has put me in that place, you know, because a lot of people I see are the older they get, the nastier they get. You know, I see a
Yeah,
lot of people, the older they get, the nastier they get. And that's
that's
not
true.
cool. That's not cool. It's not a good look that you getting older in your life, but you getting worse. You know,
That's true.
you are you being mean more. You know, it's like you going into a mean place as you get older.
Right.
I don't think that's cool. I want to be smiley, you know. I want people to
And
be calling me
happy.
smiley. I smile so much, you know, and
Yeah.
yeah, and happy because I'm getting older. And that's where I want to be at for my older days, you know.
Yeah.
I want to be happy.
That's right.
And
But you know,
I just
go
don't
ahead.
I just don't understand it when I don't understand how people, you know, be getting older and yet it seems like they get evil as they get older. I
Around
don't
here, we eat
understand
like
that
kings.
Yeah.
because I be feeling some kind of way if I, you know, I have days where it's though I don't I don't have that spunk like I
Right.
usually do, right? And it makes me feel funny. It
Of
really do.
course.
It makes me feel out of place. So I gotta regroup. If that means going somewhere, dropping down on my knees and talking
Hmm.
to the creator, I gotta do something because I gotta come up, I gotta get that up off of me.
Exactly.
You know, I gotta feel better. I like when I come on here, most of the time my energy is right. I'm like, what it do? What it do, good people?
That's it.
How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
energy be, I be hyped, you know. And I love that. It's not a front. That's how I be feeling most of the time. It's
Right.
not a front. It's not because I'm on here. Ask my daughter and them. I'm like that. That's how I am most of the time.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eagle. You was gonna say something. Ty.
Um, what I was going to say is that that's how you can determine between folks that's human and who's not. They've dealt with
Okay, I feel you.
they've dealt with a lot of stuff in life and they become bitter. And
Right.
instead of dealing with that issue, it just grows and fester and it takes them to a dark place. When you
Mm-hmm.
know that somebody has lost something, let's just say someone lost their channel, you have compassion. One of the first things that happens is that your heart is like, oh, I'm so sorry that they lost their channel
Right.
because of the compassion. But if you know someone lost their channel and you just having a real great kiki in public, there's something wrong with that picture.
Right.
And one of the things that you
I
said
agree with you.
is that when you do when you do something wrong that you feel like you've done wrong in your heart, you immediately become convicted. And that's the God in you. Because God is saying to you, now you know you shouldn't have said that, or you know you shouldn't have said it that way, or you shouldn't have went at the person like that. That's the God in you, the convicting you that brings you right back into reality so that you can face that thing. Now, one of the things that the Bible do tell us that if we got out with our brother or our sister, we got to go and get that straight first before we continue on our path. Because integrity and character and honor sets high with God. And because we're in his image, we've got to have that same attitude. We've got to have that same way of life uh, that we would have character and integrity and honor. And so before, if we expect things to go well and great for us, when we know that we have brought offense to someone, then we need to go fix that and then come back and continue on the path that we're on or the project that we're working on. That's the only way that that thing is going to flourish and grow. But then we also got to throw forgiveness in there. If we've offended someone, uh, we have to immediately go to them and ask them to forgive us. Uh, because we know that forgiveness is mainly for you more so them. And sometimes in those instances, we got to forgive ourselves for allowing ourselves to go there. And only people that hold themselves accountable can do that. I'm going to pass the mic back to you now.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that, Eagle. A lot of people don't want to do that though. They don't like messing with that thing we call accountability. They don't like messing with it. Tari said, Miss Lisa, your YouTube channel is better than antidepressants. You're a part of Faith Circle, Prayer Circle, Wisdom Circle, and Inspiration Circle. Your channel is buffet of wise wisdom, uncommon common sense, and wise life advice. Thank you so much, Tari. I appreciate that. I be trying, I be trying because I be wanting people to catch on. You know what I mean? And try to become better. As the saying you said the other day, I want people to get better, not bitter.
That's
You
right.
know? So I be trying. That's why I be talking about so many different things and stuff over here. Because I be wanting people to, catch on. Catch on and catch up.
Yes.
Because a lot of us are dragging and we don't understand why. A lot of us are stuck and we don't understand why. And a lot of times it comes from your attitude, the way you treat people, the things that you do to people is the reason why it keeps you in a place. That's why you end up feeling stuck. That's why you end up being stuck because, uh, you know, some people don't know that the things that they do to people and the way that they treat people affects your life personally. Some people
Yeah.
don't think that. Some people think that they can go around and do what they want to folks, and it's okay. And it's not. You got to deal with that. You have to deal with that. But a lot of us think that we could do what we want to do, and it's whatever.
Yeah.
And then when things start happening in your personal life, you get upset. You feel uncomfortable. You be going through it. But that comes from the way you run around and treat other people and the things that you have done to other people.
Come on now.
It's coming right back, knocking at your door. Tap, 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 tap.
That's right.
Tap, 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 tap. And the thing about it is, it may knock a few times to try to wake you up and make you recognize what you're doing. But guess what? Eventually, it kicks that door down and
Yes.
it bombards your life. It don't ask questions because you didn't ask questions when you did it to somebody else.
Come on.
You didn't ask no questions. You just did it. You didn't worry about how it made that person feel or nothing. You just did it. You just did it. So always remember when you do that, it's coming back. Everything you do come back to you. For those that don't know, Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Read about it so
That's
you
right.
can get an understanding of what that is.
For sure.
Oh yeah. Murphy's Law is real.
Yes.
Some people don't think so, but it is. How, I just don't understand, some people, how they think they can go around and treat people any kind of way and do things to people and it's okay.
That's called arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
See, we do
Like, who
stuff.
are you? Like, who are you? Who are you? I mean,
Right.
who do you think you are? Right. That you can do stuff to people and, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eagle. You can go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me.
Go
Eagle.
ahead.
Go ahead. Take the mic. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, we have this attitude, this arrogance air about us. We get this big head and get a little power and we get a little authority and we just think that we can do what we want when we want, anytime we want, without the consequences of life coming back. And so we think, a lot of people think that they're supposed to treat us any kind of way and think that they're supposed to get respect back. And that's not how that works. We got to remember, I've always said that it's like the boomerang effect. You throw the boomerang out, it's coming back. So what am I saying? I'm saying that the way you treat people, if you're going to treat somebody in a disrespectful, degrading, vulgar way, trust and believe. Just like that boomerang, when you toss it out, it's coming back. And sometimes it comes back double and triple. So when it comes back, don't start sitting up crying about I'm a victim and why people treat me this way and why they do me this like this, because you put it out first. You put it out first. And some people call it karma, some people call it God. Either way it goes, when it comes back, it's coming back heavy on you. You just can't treat people any type of way that you feel like you want to treat them and think that it's going to be all right, that you're going to throw the mess out, you're going to throw the dung out at people, and roses and flowers is coming back at you. It don't work that way. What you put out is what you're going to get back. And once people begin to realize that and understand that and start holding themselves accountable and looking in the mirror and seeing the person that they're showing you out in the real world or over this screen and this keyboard, once they begin to really get a good look and get a taste back of what they've been putting out, yeah, some of them going to change, some of them not. But it is what it is. And when it's time for the reward of what you put out to come back, it's not going to feel good. And then pettiness and cattiness is not a good look either. It's just not. We just got to treat people in a respectable way and treat them in a way that we want to be treated. So that's what that's the light. Yeah.
Oh my God, water running again. I turn it back on.
So that's what we have to do. Come on.
I got it. It's probably in
I'm
one of
sorry.
the boxes. I know I got it.
I need you to stay on. Don't you be trying to die out on me. Um, let's see. Associate Minister Reserve and Deacon Minister Terry says, wise wisdom, uncommon, common sense, and wise life advice. Yes. Terry says, Miss Lisa, you're a great comic. You had me rolling after the last live stream. Yes, we were all laughing and having a good time and having a great kiki, but we do it in fun. We were doing it in fun and not at the expense of another person. Mr. Terry says, Miss Lisa, you're a great comic. You had me rolling. That's a lie. He says, change is more than mental and paper in your pocket. And you're absolutely right. It's more than that. It's more than having met some change in your pocket and paper in your pocket. We have to do the work. We have to really do the work to change and make a difference. That's what life is about. It's about making a difference and being the best you that you can. So that means that you got to love yourself. When you don't have when you've been traumatized and hurt and broken, you got to get yourself together. You got to get the help that you need. You got to talk to someone that can put you in, guide you through the right path. A therapist, yes, a therapist, a psychiatrist. You have to talk to them, but then you have to lean and depend on God as well, because God is the only one that can make the changes, that the necessary changes that we need. But first of all, God will show you. He will show you your issues. He will show you the pain. He will show you the hurt. He will show you the brokenness. And if you allow him to, he'll heal you. He'll mend your broken heart and bring deliverance your way. Mr. Terry says, we all will miss shots in life. Yes. The failure is not making the next attempt. I agree with you. We all will fumble the ball in life. The failure is not picking the ball back up. That's right.
That's right.
So we have to pick ourselves up and do the work and begin to treat people the way we want to be treated. Because if not, we're going to be messed up in the long run. And that's dangerous because it takes us to a deep, dark place that sometimes we go too far and we cannot return. Come on, Miss Lisa, I see you back.
That is so true. But let me
Yeah.
tell you something.
Yeah.
I don't seen that happen to people before.
Mm-hmm.
But they go so far down that it's like they can't get back up.
That's right.
They can't return. That is a true statement.
Yes.
And see, sometimes we be thinking that certain things can't happen to us.
Come on.
You know? We be
Mm-hmm.
thinking that sometimes people be so caught up into their self that they be
Yeah.
thinking that it can't happen to me. You know?
That's
I
true.
don't know what they have in it on their brain or what, but some people do think that what happens to other people can't happen to them. Some people think like that.
Yes.
Yes. Until it happened.
That's right.
That's right. And then when it happened, then it's a whole nother story then.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then they play the victim then.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
They want to know why people are treating them the way they're treating them. But you wasn't thinking about that when you were putting it out.
Okay.
When you walking around here attacking folks, and this is just not for folks on the YouTube streets. This is for the folks out there outside of the YouTube streets. We just can be messy at times.
And we gotta start learning how to be humble.
Yes.
A lot of us gotta learn how to do that. Being humble.
And then let
There's
me say
nothing wrong with it.
You're right. We do have to be humble, and I don't want folks to start believing, because many folks believe that if you're humble and you deal with things in a humble way, that you're weak. Being humble is not being weak. It takes a strong man or a strong woman to be humble and still see another day. Now, how about that?
Come on now. Come on now.
Because some folks don't want
That
to
is
be
so
humble,
true.
and they Hercules on the rise and get out there and start slapping and knocking folks all upside the head, knocking them down. But they don't see, because their backs is turned, that this person then got up off the ground and got in his car and walked off and got up in his car and started driving up behind you. And now you in the grave over this foolishness. Something that could have been handled through conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying that there's not situations where violence comes into play, but we got to choose our battles. Because if not, we can go over to whatever cemetery we want to go to, and everybody in that cemetery that's got a plaque by their name didn't go by natural death or natural cause. Some of them in there because somebody got locked, their cheese slipped off their cracker, and they went snap, crackle, and pop, and start taking folks out.
Hmm. Come on now.
So we got to do better. And then not only do they get the one that they want, but they're innocent folks, innocent children that's been taken out by stray bullets. Innocent men, senior citizens have been taken out by a bullet.
Yeah.
Why? Because a bullet don't have nobody's name on it. Wherever it hit and lodged, that's the name that it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Miss Lisa.
Yeah. You're right, though. And not only that, people that be shooting don't know how to shoot.
Come on, that's true.
That's why they end up hitting people, you know. That's why they end up hitting innocent bystanders, because whoever they shoot at, they don't know how to shoot the damn gun anyway.
That's right.
They ain't never went to a gun range and practice, you know, or nothing.
Right.
They just grab the guns up and head for streets.
Yep. That is true.
That's why we got so many people getting hit by straight bullets.
Yeah.
Because these people that's doing the shooting don't know how to shoot.
That's right. You are absolutely
don't even
right.
know how to shoot unless they close up on you.
And then in some strangers incidents, you never get the one that you want, but you done got a whole bunch of other innocent folks. Mm-hmm. Now make sense.
Right. And this is a thing too, though. Let me tell you something. People that's picking up these guns and shooting them and hitting innocent bystanders and stuff. Let me tell you something. Don't think for a minute because they didn't get caught that their life is all right. They living in misery.
That's right.
They living in misery. Trust and believe that.
Oh yeah.
They ain't somewhere living their best life.
That's right.
They walking looking over their shoulder.
Yes.
Because they don't know who might come after them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to read this. Tari said it was something I wanted to talk about too, but I'm gonna read it since he brought it up first.
Okay.
He said, remember, no man is an island unto himself. The great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit needed help when performing a miracle. Please don't burn down the bridge. You might have to cross a second time. Huh. I don't think people even think about that.
No, they don't.
Say, for instance, I do something to Eagle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then something happened in my life and I need help. The first person I think about, the first person that hits my mind is Eagle. But I don't want to go there because I did something to him.
Right.
So I don't want to go there. I don't want to ask Eagle for nothing because I did something to Eagle. I know Eagle is feeling some kind of way because of what I did. And this is just an example.
Right.
You know? But yeah, that's how it happens to you.
Yes.
The person that you did something to, you end up having to go back
to that person. Yes.
Or you want to go back. But you try to hold your composure because you know that what you did was wrong.
Yes.
So you try to hold your composure to keep from going back.
That's right.
Asking him for something.
And you know,
instead,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Instead, you should have apologized from the giddy up.
That's it.
You should have made that thing right from the start. But no. We let our pride and our ego get in the way.
Yes, that's right.
Some of us do anyway. We let our pride and our ego get in the way. Instead of making it right when it happened, we'll just ignore it, let it go. But then something will come up where you need that person again.
Right. No,
that's why stop burning bridges.
That's right. Stop burning.
Because you never know. You never know when you got to go back there.
That's right.
That is so true.
It is. It is definitely.
Tari say we must make genuine deposits in the bank of trust. You will need to make a withdrawal when someone questions your character and reputation. Please don't have negative balance in the bank of trust. That's right.
Yes.
And for those of you that might be a little confused about what he's saying, basically, be able to be trusted.
Yes.
Have your morals and principles in order.
Come on now. Come on. Bring that. Come through with that.
and be able to be trusted, because it's very important. And some people don't even pay attention to that in their life.
So true.
They just be sashaying their ass all around, thinking they got it all together.
Yes.
And your morals and principles is messed up. And trust, your trust has just went, you don't even have none, basically.
That's right.
You don't even know how to be loyal.
Come on.
Because you don't even practice it in your life.
My God.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you telling the
These are
truth, sis.
conversations that we need to have. Huh?
You telling the truth.
Yeah. These are conversations that we need to have, because a lot of us are sashaying on the wrong side of the fence.
Come on now.
So these are some conversations that we need to have.
That's right.
Now, some of y'all don't want to listen. Of course, you don't want to hear it. Because some of the conversations that we have, it makes you do a thing we call reflecting.
Yes.
And some people don't want to reflect on their own bullshit.
Why would they?
Mm-hmm.
That, yes, Lord. You know, they ought to be glad we're not in the Bible days, in biblical days.
Okay.
Because what they were doing biblical days, when you killed someone, they would take the body of the victim and sew it to your body, and it was with you day, afternoon, night, and the middle of the night. It was with you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it would somewhere along the line began to decompose and began to break down, and that which was dead would begin to work itself over to the living. So, you know, we ought to be glad that we're not back then, because we had to sleep with the thing, we had to eat with the thing on us. There was no escape. It was a reminder of what we had done. And so we ought to be thankful that we're not back at them times, because a lot of us would have loads of bodies sitting on our back, or we would be stoned for some of the stuff that we've done. But we need to get it together.
Maybe we need to go back to some of that.
I say that too. That maybe it would change some folks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, today, I was like, wow.
Yes.
Them guns opened up. It was broad daylight. The street was covered with people.
Lord have mercy.
And they bust out with them guns and started shooting as if they was at a damn gun range and it was legal.
Dang. That's crazy. That's crazy. They have no thought of who they can take out of here. And over what? Over what? What were they shooting at each other for? That's what I'd like to know. Was it that serious?
Nothing that serious. But that's what happened. Later on, you find out it wasn't even that serious.
Right. Sis, I tell you, this world is in trouble.
It was crazy. That's all you heard was. Then you heard pop, 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 pop.
Mm-hmm.
Like it sounded like three different types of guns. Three different types of guns.
Wow. That is crazy.
And I think somebody got hit because they had yellow tape up there.
Oh Lord. Most likely somebody did get hit.
It might be on the news tonight. Huh?
I said most likely somebody did get hit or die or lost their life
Mm-hmm.
over
An
that.
innocent bystander.
Yes.
Because like I say, it was kind of warm today and people
Right.
was out. People was out. You hear what I say? And
Yeah.
to unload like that, I know they probably hit somebody. An innocent bystander.
Wow.
I said, Lord, take the wheel. I stood in
I
that
know that's
barbershop. I just started praying. I started praying. That's why I don't really go nowhere and stuff. I make my home as comfortable as possible for myself.
right.
You know? Because it's just so much going on.
Exactly. And that's the times that we're living in at this moment. And it's a shame
Mm-hmm.
because people got to get back and forth to work. People got to go to the grocery store, got to go to the bank.
Yeah.
They got business that they got to take care of, and they
Yeah.
can't do it because it's just not safe. You don't know when the devil gonna rear his head and begin stirring up trouble and shooting at folks and stabbing folks. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Because people be zapping out for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't got to do nothing to nobody.
No, that's the truth.
Yeah. But
And I pray that it wasn't over no woman. I really do. Either over
right.
no woman or no territory that they're claiming.
Yeah. I just don't understand it. But like I said, I definitely kicked into praying. I was praying.
That's what you're
And something
supposed to
said,
do.
sit still, sit still. Don't leave
Yeah.
out of here. Sit still.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And then a few seconds later, you heard, woo, 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 you know, the police and
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Wow.
And they come, they be close by because the police is always on Greenmount Avenue. Okay?
Okay.
They come when they feel like it. They come when the bullets stop because they scared too.
You know it.
They don't care. They don't care. They really don't.
That's right.
They don't care.
How is it that the people that's supposed to protect us are the scariest?
Mm-hmm. And then they be doing stuff that's out of pocket too.
Yes. Yes, they do. And that's why they such a target in this time and age now.
Mm-hmm.
Because people ain't playing with these cops.
Mm-mm. And let me tell you, where I live at, they don't be playing. You heard me.
They don't be playing, Miss Lisa.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me tell you, where I live at, the people got guns like Call of Duty. Don't you know that game Call of Duty? They got stuff like that. They come out cranking stuff like that.
Wow. That's why some people just don't need one.
No, they don't. You got a damn scope on the gun. You still shoot the innocent bystander. That's crazy.
Right. How do you somebody make that make sense? Lord, take the
That
wheel.
is crazy. I'm telling you.
because that don't make sense.
But
You
you know
got
what? I'm a firm believer that God didn't intend for it to be like this, and eventually it's going to come to an end.
it. I believe that. I just believe that what we're seeing now is really ushering us into the end times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what they don't understand is that they getting ready to make it hard on us. Because if the government have to bring martial law into it, oh, we screwed. Because then you got to
I
be
think,
uh-huh.
I think to a certain extent, we might have to take a stand.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that you just never know. You might get to a point where people might have to start defending themselves.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because it's just so much wickedness going on.
Yes.
You can't trust nobody.
No, you can't.
Did y'all hear about that woman that was in there getting ready to take her kids to school, and some man was on her at her door and wouldn't leave?
No.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I
She
wish I
ended
knew.
up shooting him.
Good. Because what did he want? That,
He
it wasn't
never said
nothing.
telling him to leave, and he wouldn't leave.
I bet he wish he would have left now.
Mm-hmm.
Because bullets ain't they ain't roses and painless.
I'm telling you,
That's
my
crazy.
daughter don't want me. My daughter don't want me to have one.
Why not? Never mind. Don't even answer that. I already know. I already know, sis. You ain't got to tell me. Because if it's the same reason why I don't need one, I get you. I get your daughter. I get it. But see, here's the thing. I'm gonna get the one I want because number one, I believe in
Right,
doing. I believe in doing walk bys. I will walk up on you and get you. Ain't no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will walk up and get you. There ain't. I'm not taking nobody else's child out trying to get to one person. I'll just do a walk by. Some people believe in drive-bys. I believe in walk bys.
that's right. Yeah, I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to hit no innocent bystanders.
Mm-mm. No way.
Tyre said the spirit will answer your prayers. That's right.
Yes, he will.
You must
And
call many. You must call crazy, crazy. Otherwise, crazy will seem normal. Yeah, that's what's going on now.
yeah,
People think crazy is normal.
actually, it's become the new normal
Mm-hmm.
because it looked like after the pandemic, all of them just start coming out. They just came out of they hiding places and they walking around here in train stations, stabbing folks up and walking down the street shooting. They didn't come out,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it's important that you get to know God, because God will keep you from the danger that you don't see, but He sees. That you're getting ready to walk right into. He'll protect you. He'll be your
Yeah.
rear guard and your battle axe. Hey, thank you, Jesus. Let me not go
Yeah,
there.
because I'm thinking about moving. I'm thinking
Okay.
about moving here because it's really bad here. I love Baltimore, born and raised, but it's bad. It's done changed a lot.
Wow.
It's
That's
gonna really, really change, you know.
They act like project people.
About
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I said they act like project people.
now,
I know I'm gonna get it for that.
in the neighborhood I'm in, it's really calm, right?
Okay.
It's calm. But then I got when you go up my street, the neighborhood right there, it's kind of, you know, it's parts of it that's wild.
That's rough. Mm.
Uh-huh. And I just don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? I know it's crime and stuff everywhere.
That's
But
understandable.
some places it's not as bad as others.
Right. And those the places you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to be
Yeah.
safe. You want to be safe. You would
Yeah.
want to go outside and go to the park and play, or go out and have dinner, or
Yeah.
go to the movies. But they're doing too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth.
They're doing too much. A
You
while
never
back,
know what you're gonna get.
that's right. A while back, someone went into the IHOP, I think it was, and
Mm-hmm.
went in and just went on a violent streak and started beating folks with bats.
Mm-mm.
It's just not. It's crazy. And that's why we got to be aware when we do leave our homes. We got to be aware of our surroundings. And if we feel like someone's following us, we need to get to a safe place
Mm-hmm.
to assure that we can get some help. Because
Yeah.
they done gone crazy.
It's crazy.
It is.
But I do stay prayed up.
That's the weapon that you need.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
I do believe in staying prayed up.
You have to. You have to stay prayed up in this time.
Yeah.
Because prayer can stop a bullet, and prayer can stop a knife.
Yeah. Prayer can do a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, it can. You got to believe in it.
People just don't believe. They don't have the faith.
That's right.
That's where the problem come in at.
That's right.
Terry said with all the mass shootings on the news, have you ever heard of a black person being the shooter? Who wrote the rule that white is right and black is wrong?
Come on, Terry.
Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry.
That is a true statement.
Come on, Terry.
That hit the nail on the head.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, Terry.
Come on, Terry. Terry be knowing what he be talking about now.
Yes. Because that's a true statement right there. Period.
And then you hear some people talk about, we don't need men in the house. I can do it myself. What? We don't need men in the house. I can do it myself. Okay.
See, that come from that woman's movement.
Huh?
That come from that woman's movement, where they think
Okay.
where they've been taught that a woman
Exactly.
can do
I
it.
don't understand. I don't understand that.
I know
I don't
it's
understand
messy.
that. Okay. Have it your way.
There it is. It's
You
Burger
know?
King for you.
Okay. I'm just not into that. I'm not into that. I believe
understand.
that a man, you should have a man in your house.
Right.
That's just me.
I hear
Whether
you.
it's my son, my brother, somebody.
Absolutely.
That's how I think.
I do agree with you. Not to say that
Right
some
on.
of you sisters can't handle yourself, but
Right.
a little extra precaution is good.
And let's make it clear at the end of the day, we are women, not men.
That's right.
Booyah.
Bam.
Okay.
Miss Lisa said, "Booyah." I love that. But
You
I'm
know what I'm
feeling you.
saying? We are, at the end of the day, we are women.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I don't want to have to be doing the men's work if I don't have to. Okay.
Absolutely.
Booyah.
I love that. That's when you know that you just made a serious point.
Right. You know? Sure. I be tripping off of that. I be hearing some women say that, oh, we don't need no men in the house and this and that and the other. Okay. You don't. You don't, boo-boo. I do. Booyah.
There it is right there. Oh. But I hear you. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand now. Let me break this down a little bit.
Come on with it now. Come on.
Because I understand when if you don't have the right kind of men around you. And what I mean by that,
come on.
If you got sorry ass men that's not gonna do their part.
Make it plain now. Make it plain.
You got them around, but it's still you still feeling unsafe.
Right.
But you got men around, but you're still feeling unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still feeling like if something kick out, you got to be ready to.
Right.
Because the men that you have around are not what you call men.
Right.
You know, and some people are in situations like that.
Yes.
Whereas though they got men, they got men around, but the men aren't doing their part.
That's right. In fact, they'll run when the action kick off.
Right. Exactly. And I feel like a woman should feel safe when there's men around. Not necessarily your boyfriend or your husband, but any man that it could be your sons, it could be your brothers, or something like that. I feel as though you should feel safe and protected.
You should.
And if you don't, we know what that's about.
Come on. That's right.
Because some men don't, let's be honest now, some men don't do their part. Just like some women don't do their part.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
It's a true
And
statement
so
on both parts.
that's right. That's why I don't listen to that bull crap about men not liking. I mean, men. What is that shit they be saying? I can't even get it together because it's bullshit to me.
Right.
When they be pushing that out in the atmosphere of men not liking black men not liking black women, and black women not liking black men
Right.
for this reason and that reason and the other. I don't listen to that because first of all, I'm a free thinker. I think for myself. That's
right.
one. Two, everybody is not the same.
That's right. That's right.
You can't put all the men together and say they all the same. They're not.
So
You
true.
can't put all the women together and say that all the women is the same. They're not.
Facts. Facts.
So I don't know where they be getting this shit from. What is it called? Manosphere or something? Womansphere or whatever.
The
I don't know
manosphere.
what they call it. Okay,
Yeah.
but I know they got women that tell the women not to like black men, and then they got black men telling the men not to like black women.
See,
that's dangerous.
That's really dangerous.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous because at the end of the day, we need each other.
That's right. We do.
I don't have to be your preference. You don't have to be my preference. But at the end of the day, we need each other.
That's right. One way or another, we do.
You know? And we shouldn't be, we shouldn't be, arguing and fussing with each other to a point of hatred.
Right.
It's not cool. I don't give a damn about you going and laying up with Blondie or what they call them, Karen or the Snow Bunny or whatever the hell.
Right.
I don't give a damn about that. I don't care about my brother going and laying up with the woman laying up with Ken.
Right.
Ain't that what they call him, Ken or whatever? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say though.
Yeah.
And I don't care about that. If that's your preference, that's your preference.
Absolutely.
But what we need to do is respect each other.
That's it. Respect. Somewhere we lost that word.
Respect each other. Huh?
Somewhere along the line, we lost that word,
yes.
Respect. And
hey, look, me and the guy was in the barbershop today talking, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was saying the same thing. He said, I remember when we was coming up, we had Ma and Pop used to live on the corner house. They be watching us.
Yes.
And then we had somebody in the middle of the block watching us. We had somebody on the other side of the street on the corner watching us.
Yes.
And they would holler out, I see you. You know, if somebody was doing something wrong, they would holler out and say, I see you. Right?
That's right.
But now, don't nobody want you saying nothing to their children.
Yeah, that's true.
You say something to somebody's child, and oh boy,
it's
all
World War III.
Don't you say nothing to my child. Who you think you is? You don't say nothing to my child. But then somebody come up and snatch your child up or something, and everybody sitting there, and you talking about, did y'all see anybody? Oh my God, did y'all see anybody? And everybody sitting there saying, no, we didn't see nothing.
That's right.
We weren't out here. They ain't gonna tell you shit because you zapping out on them and stuff. You don't want them to say nothing to your children. And your children is out there doing everything they big enough to do. Tearing up people's cars and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then soon as somebody say something to them, you want to zap out.
Yes.
Make it make sense.
The other day.
Do that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If we was out there playing and I did something, Ma and Pop My
will get you.
mom on the corner took and smacked my ass, and then took me up
Mm-hmm.
the street to my mother, and my mother smacked my ass
That's right.
because I knew better.
That's right.
Take over for a minute, Eagle.
You know, it's interesting that Miss Lisa brought that up. 'Cause, it was the other day, or whenever me and my mom went to the store. I was in the grocery store and I saw he had the little boy had to be about maybe 4 or 5. Can somebody can somebody make it make sense to me why the child was all the way by a display and the mother is in our, let's say, aisle 15 with her daughter, but the child is all the way back, a whole different aisle by display, snatching up sour patches. Now he done separated from his mother and walking around the store like he 18 or something. And mama did not even notice that her son had left her side. So I stood there and I watched him to make sure that nobody bothered him. And I watched him go back down the aisle to where the mother was. We got to be careful when we go into the store with little ones. If we're so engulfed in trying to get product that we're looking for that we don't notice that our child has left our side, something's wrong with that picture. What if somebody had just snatched the little boy up and went right on out the store with him? Mama would have been in there falling apart. She'd have been in the floor with tears rolling down her eyes. But she wasn't watching it. In fact, she really wasn't watching neither the little boy or the little girl. Her back is turned. And she hear them playing, but you didn't discover that your child had walked away from your side. Such a dangerous, sad situation. Just dangerous. How can you not notice? You're that much and that busy shopping that you didn't notice that your child had left your side. We got to do better. We have to do better before we be up on the news, falling out, passing out, and having all types of anxiety attacks. Even when I go to the store with my sister, I keep my eyes on my nephews because every now and then they'll get distracted by something and wander off. And so I'm keeping an eye out on them while my sister is shopping. When you by yourself, you just can't, you got to keep an eye on them because people will snatch up children and go on right on out the door, and nobody would have given it a second thought because most folks know how to make a child feel comfortable enough to walk them right out the door. So
That's right.
we got to do better. We got to do better. It was frightening for me to watch this little boy. Like I say, he had to be about 4, maybe 5, just straddle away from his mom like that. And so it just happened that I was going in the same direction he was. So I discreetly followed him back to the aisle to where he turned in and was back at his mother's side. But it's dangerous, too dangerous not to be paying attention. Come on, Miss Lisa.
You're right about that. Because some of them don't be paying attention.
And she wasn't.
Some of them kids and stuff, they be straggling, away. They be straying away from their kids, from the parents and stuff. And the parents don't say doodly squat.
Mm-hmm.
They don't say nothing. But the minute that child, somebody snatch him up. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Right? She ain't gonna tell that she wasn't watching.
That's right.
She ain't gonna tell that part. And she ain't gonna tell that he strayed away from her.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta do better. We gotta do better because the times have changed a lot.
They have.
Times have really changed a lot. So we definitely need to do better. The times have changed so much.
Raising kids.
And we gotta be. That's the problem that we got. We don't want to support each other.
True.
We don't want to support each other in nothing. We get mad at each other if we feel like one person is doing a little better than the other one. We want to get mad.
Of course.
Instead of saying, wait a minute, let me go reach out to her and talk to her and see what she did to get there. Or how she make that happen. That's what you need to start doing, asking questions instead of getting mad and jealous.
Right.
Ask questions so you can find out how the person did whatever they did to get wherever they was, they ended up getting to. Ask questions. But too many of us get jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And we look at the other people as competition instead of saying, shit, I'm gonna get in there with my sister and help her.
I get skinny, but I like
help her. I'm jumping on in there with her and help her out.
Yeah.
So we can make this thing happen.
That's
See, people don't want to think like that. The first thing you want to do is get mad and look at the other person as competition. You want to get mad. She a trip. She trying to act like she better than me. No. Some people got a little more drive and a little more hustle than another person may have.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that they trying to be better than you. It just means that they willing to do whatever they need to do.
That's right.
To make shit happen for them.
That's
all. But some of us want to get mad.
Mm-hmm.
We want to get mad and get upset instead of saying, man, I'm reaching out to her because I want to know what she did so I can learn it too.
Right.
And make some things happen for me.
For sure.
No, you don't want to do that. You want to automatically get mad and get jealous.
Yep.
You know what? Even as a youngling, right? I didn't get jealous over people.
Right.
If somebody looked at nice, if they came to school with their hair done or whatever, girl, I like your hair. I'm feeling that. Looks good on you.
Right.
That's the type of stuff I used to do. I didn't take and roll my eyes at people and stuff and get mad with them all because they got their hair done.
That's right.
I didn't do that.
It
I
was
don't know if it's
epic.
because messing with my mother brought us up or what, but I
Yes.
wasn't a jealous person. I didn't get jealous of my classmates and stuff. If they wore
Yeah.
something and I liked it, girl, I like that. It looks good on you too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
I ain't
what you
get
did.
jealous.
But not in
But for
this
some
time.
reason, right, some of us get jealous.
Yes.
We got to do better. If we want better, we got to do better. And let me tell you something else. That's why I understand why some people go on about their business and make shit
Right.
happen for themselves and their family. I
Right.
understand that now. I definitely understand that because too many of us are so jealous hearted.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to jump in there and help the brother out or help the sister out.
Right.
We want to get mad and get jealous.
That's right.
Envy. We just talked about that the other day.
Yes, the other day.
But that's what some of us want to do. Instead of saying, I ain't mad with you. Oh,
Right.
excuse me. How did you do that?
Right.
Can you put me down with that so I can do that myself? I need to be doing that.
Right.
That's what we need to be doing is trying to come together
That's right.
and help one another out.
Come on now. That's true.
Stop being so jealous of each other.
Yeah.
We got to stop that. We got to get out. Listen, we got to get away from that. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let me tell you something. Excuse me. Some of us are so wicked and jealous towards the other person that you end up hindering yourself and you don't even realize it. That jealousy will eat your ass for breakfast.
It will. It will.
Seriously. It will eat you up.
Yeah.
And you'll be wondering why your life is like raggedy as a bowl of yakami. Just because of that jealousy.
Yeah.
Just because of that jealousy. That jealousy is wicked. It's wicked. And a lot of times, I want to tell you something too about some people.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't even want to address the jealousy.
That's right.
They be showing it all. They be showing the jealousy in their attitude and stuff. But they won't come out and point it out. They won't call, they don't want to call it out.
That's right.
But that's what it be. It be jealousy.
Yes, it is.
See, a lot of us don't want to do that. A lot of us don't want to call out our feelings.
Right.
We'll say we was hurting, angry all day long. But for real, it be you was jealous.
Yes.
But a lot of you don't have no control over your emotions and your feelings. That's why you don't never want to identify them. You just identify, you classify them as anger and hurt.
Right.
But that's the only two that a lot of people classify their,
yeah.
That's the only two that people use a lot when they are talking about, calling out their feelings.
Right.
Anger and hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But jealousy, that should be at the top of the list.
For sure.
Jealousy. What's another one?
Other than envy,
the different types of feelings. Sad,
happy,
jealousy,
depressed,
anger.
Yeah.
What else?
Revenge.
Yeah, revenge.
Stubbornness.
That's the eight.
Yes,
It's about eight. The white boy.
stingy,
So you the first one to make it.
Afraid to ask for
selfish,
help.
selfish,
Yeah.
selfish. You got a lot of it's a lot of our feelings that we could call out. But a lot of us don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
act up, we get mad with our boyfriend and we start acting crazy and stuff. We jealous as hell, but we don't want to call it out. Oh, I was angry and hurt.
Right.
No, dear, you were jealous.
Yeah.
It's pretty much done. Just the top ain't got burnt. But you
For
You
know,
were
you
sure.
jealous. A lot of us don't want to call it out though.
No, we don't.
And
I
that
don't
means
even
you
think a
don't know
lot
how
of
to
us
manage your
recognize it.
feelings.
Well, yeah, that too.
Huh?
I don't think a lot of folks really realize when they're operating and flowing in those emotions and those feelings. So they just
Yeah, they
describe
know
it
it. They
as being just angry.
Yeah, see, they use anger and hurt because it's they don't mind using it. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
They don't mind standing in front of people saying I was angry and hurt. But when you start saying I was being selfish, I was
right,
jealous.
right.
That's a whole nother thing right there.
Absolutely,
That's a whole nother conversation right there. You feel me? But
absolutely.
they be knowing they just don't want to open up and say it in front of nobody. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
Yeah, I
But they
got
be
you.
knowing within their self that that's what's going on. They jealous.
Uh-huh.
But the first thing they want to say, well, yeah, I was hurt a little bit.
that's cool.
Yeah, I was angry. No, my darling, you were jealous.
Right.
You was being immature. You was being petty.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
See, we gotta learn how to call those things out when
Yeah,
they going on, when something is going on with us. We gotta learn how to call those feelings out.
that's right.
We really do. Because when you learn how to call them out, then you start to learn how to manage them.
That shit look good.
Right, right. That's right.
You feel where I'm coming from?
Oh
You
yeah,
learn how
I
to
feel
manage
that.
them.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You learn how to manage them when you learn how to call them out for what they are.
Yes.
Stop saying you was angry. Yeah, I was a little angry and a little hurt.
That was name right.
Yeah, I was feeling some kind of way. I was a little angry and a little hurt. No, boo-boo. You were jealous. Booyah.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. You was jealous. And
Yes.
there's nothing wrong with that. Because jealousy is how can I put it? Jealousy is like a help me out, Andrew. Jealousy is something that we deal with.
Yes.
It's something that a lot of us have dealt with.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think if I ever dealt with it. I'm trying to think. Have I ever been in a situation where I dealt with jealousy? My daughter said no. I'm trying to think. Maybe I did, like in my younger years. Maybe I can't remember right offhand. I'm surprised.
Okay.
You know. But like I said, I don't remember being jealous of people though. I
Right.
always complimented people. You know what I mean? But
You have
maybe I have done it like in my younger days when I was younger. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, we have to learn how to identify them feelings that be flaring up.
Absolutely. And
Because
manage
the
them.
quicker you can identify them, the better you can manage them. Okay?
Yes.
You got a spoon and fork over there, mom?
That's right.
All right, said jealousy will cause a person to fumble their blessings. Don't be worried about what your blessings look like. Be grateful that your blessing
It's hot too.
came.
Better be ready.
Be wise enough to benefit from your blessing. That's true. That's true because I'm telling you, because a lot of people do that. A lot of people, let me tell you, people done killed over jealousy.
Come on now. So true.
People done killed over jealousy.
So true.
But they'll come out and say, yeah, I was hurt and I was angry. No, boo-boo, you was jealous.
That's right.
See, when you identify it, it makes
Mhm.
you feel some kind of way. It kind of put things in perspective when you
Right.
identify what you're feeling and what you're dealing with.
That's right.
But a lot of people don't want to do that.
I agree. I think we do have to get to the point to where we call a snake, a rat, a rat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because in order to deal with that issue, deal with that thing, you got to identify the the thing that's causing it, so that
Okay,
you can deal with the
that's
root
right.
of it and pluck it out.
Mm-hmm.
So it, it's a lot of work that a lot of people have to do on themselves and to
Yeah,
identify
it's a lot of
that.
healing. I say that all the time. It's a lot of healing that black folks
Yes,
need to do. We got a lot of healing to do. A lot of
particular
healing.
us. Yes,
That's right. Because we have had to deal with so much
that's right.
bullshit.
That's right.
We've had to deal with so much bullshit coming from so many angles.
Yes,
It is what it is. It's the truth.
that's
But
right.
what we also got to stop doing is making excuses and reasons for not healing.
Right, right.
We got to stop pointing the finger. Stop pointing the finger. Stop blaming.
That's right.
We know what happened. We know why it happened. Okay?
Yeah.
So now what you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
Mm. You gonna deal with it, or you gonna let it eat you up and
Or you
kill
going to
you?
keep, there you go. You're going to keep going around pointing fingers and blaming people. And see, I see a lot of people that do that. They point the fingers and they blame people, but they don't
Yes,
fix it.
that's
They
right.
don't fix what's going on with themselves. But they
That's right.
quick to want to point the finger and blame.
Yeah,
You
that
can't do
is so
that.
true.
What, you gonna do that all your life? If you gonna do that all your life, you ain't gonna never get nowhere.
That's it right there.
You're gonna continue to point fingers and blame, keep saying, oh, this dad fault. This dad fault. And they did
Right,
this and they did that.
right, right.
No. Okay, we know that. We know that. But now when are you gonna deal with the
Work on it.
problem?
That's right.
Because you need to heal from it because you're angry and you're hurt.
That's right.
So when are you going to deal with it? Because that's what we got to do in order to move on. We got to
Absolutely.
heal. We got to heal, my people.
That's right.
We need to heal.
Yes.
That's why so many of us are in the places that we're in. Because we
Come on.
need to heal.
That's right.
When I went through the things that I went through, let me tell you something. Man, I feel so much better now.
I know
I feel
that's
so
right.
much better. I can talk about me and my shit, and I'm okay with it.
Right.
I don't care what you think about me. It doesn't matter today.
That's right.
It really don't. It doesn't matter today. I went through what I had to go through.
Yeah.
And I dealt with it.
And you came
And
through
I
it.
healed from it.
Yes.
Yes. And that's what we all have to do. Black people have to heal. We
That's
must
right.
heal, y'all. We got to heal. Because if we don't heal, we're going to keep going through what we're going through.
And
We're
getting
going to
the
keep
same
pointing fingers and
results.
we're going to keep blaming. You're right. And you're not going to get nothing different from it. If you just keep pointing fingers and blaming people, you're not going to get nothing different from it. When are you going to say, okay, I know that happened. It pissed me off and I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I got to heal from it. I've got to deal with this.
That's right.
So that I can move on.
Come on now.
And so when are we going to do that? Because if we don't do it, we're not going to get something different out of it if we don't do it.
That's right.
Nothing different is coming if you don't go ahead and heal from what you need to heal from.
So true.
And then some of us got other things that's done happen in our life.
Yes. That we don't face.
On top of the things that people, on top of what other people has done to us, some of us have other issues going on.
Yes,
dark-rooted issues that we got to heal from.
That's right.
Stop dragging it on. Deal with it. Deal with it. You are never going to change, good folks. It's never going to happen for you if you don't lay the problem down, right? Pick
That's
out
right.
the problem and execute. You're not going to move on. You're not going to see better days.
No.
Because that stuff is going to keep haunting you.
It holds you a prisoner.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Anger, hate, your past, it all just holds you a prisoner.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about. I don't get all in business, but
I hope and pray that, you know, I get on here and we talk about these different things because we hope that a lot of you understand what's going on with you and do something about it. Because so many of us are held prisoner. So many of us are still being held like in prison because of our issues,
Right.
because of what's going on with us, and the fact that we haven't healed from it. And some of us even got so we fake the funk. We'll say, "Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm all right."
Mm-hmm.
Ain't too much.
But they don't be all right.
That's right.
That's so
And the
true.
way I know they don't be all right, because I sit and watch them and I listen. They not all right.
Right.
So, you know, ask yourself that. When are you going to make that move? I'm telling you, your life is going to be so much better when you attack the problem. Pick out the problems. Write them down. Write them down.
Pretty good. Good old meal over here. That ain't.
That's right.
Pretty good.
And if you write it down, you get the chance to see the thing. And
That's right.
once you're able to see it, then you can, like you say, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
But if you don't do that, you're going to be stuck in a rut. You
That's
really
right.
are. All that stuff is going to hold you imprisoned. I'm telling you.
It is.
You're going to be like you're in a bubble, right?
That's
And
right.
the bubble is moving. Like when you move, the bubble moves, but you're still in the bubble. No matter where you go at, you're still in that damn bubble.
Yes.
Because everything that you're going through and stuff is holding you hostage, basically.
That's the truth.
So I hope that this helped y'all. I hope that this helped somebody.
I hope
And
so.
I hope that, if you want to reach out to me and you want to talk to me on a personal level, by all means, reach out to me.
That's right.
Reach out to me. If you want me to sign a DNA, I'll do that too. If you feel like somebody might tell your business or whatever, and you need
Right.
me to sign something, I'll sign something. Huh?
No, I was
You said what?
disagreeing with you.
No,
Oh,
I
she
said a
took the
D.
TV door.
What? Say it again. What I said? NDA. I said NDA. 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 I'm asking. You said NDA. I don't know if I think I said something else, but NDA. Basically it's something that's saying I will keep your information private.
Perfect.
Even
Yes.
though I'm going to do that anyway, but if you need something that makes you feel more comfortable, then I will do that. Okay. Because I just want to help. I know what it feels like to free yourself. I'm free. I'm free. I feel so good, y'all. I am free. Okay. And it feels so good. It feels so good to be to not feel like, you know, your the things that you have been through is holding you, you know, in caged up, you know, locked up.
Right.
It feels so good, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really care who knew
Right.
what. I didn't care because my story is my story. What the fuck you gonna do with it? You can't tell it like I tell it. So I don't worry about that. I don't worry about somebody knowing where I've been at and what I've been through. I'm gonna tell you something. That's what freed me. When I started talking about it and telling it, that's what freed me.
Yes.
The minute I started opening up my mouth and telling on it,
That's
the
right.
devil let me go. The devil let me go. I'm telling you.
Yes.
I felt so good when that happened. And that's all I want to do. I want y'all to free yourself so you can become better people. You're not doing it for me. You're going to do it for yourself. And you're the one going to get the glory. You're the one going to feel so good once it all happened.
That's
a lot
right.
of this stuff plays a big part in your life. That's why some of y'all make poor choices and decisions. And you don't understand why. That's why. That's why you keep doing it. Because you are held prison. Those things that is going on with you got you in prison.
Right.
And you're not going to be able to make good choices and decisions until you what? Free yourself.
Free yourself.
Until you free yourself. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Eagle, you got something else you want to say before we wrap it up?
Well, I just want the people to be encouraged and begin to do the necessary work that they need to do to become a better person, whether
That's
it's
right.
them going to sit on a therapist's couch or just getting on your knees and talking to the Father Himself. Because when you start talking to the Father starts revealing you to yourself, and He'll show you the issues and the problems that need to be worked on. Now, once you see
That's right.
those things, then you make the necessary steps to do the work. And while you're doing the work, God's going to be working on you all at the same time. I just want people to be encouraged and not to be afraid to reach out to someone that they can trust if they have someone that they can trust. Um, and talk the thing out and become a better and new person so that they can be better not for themselves but someone else. They'll be able to, that'll come across the path that they'll be able to unlock. Um, but I just want them to just be healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually, and do the work, and then get ready to fly. and get ready to fly above all of that stuff and soar right into their victory. That's
That's right.
all I have to say.
That's right. That is so true. That is so true. And it's so powerful, you know. But sometimes you can't see things for what it is because you got so much of your own stuff going on.
That's right.
That's why you got to free yourself so that new stuff can come in.
Right.
When you get rid of that stuff you got that's been hindered up all this time, that's been holding you hostage, when you get rid of it, a whole lot of new stuff will come into play. You're going to be able to make better choices, better decisions, and everything. Yeah. It's going to be something like you're going to become a brand new person.
Yes, you will.
And you're going to love it. You're going to love the person that you are becoming.
So true.
For real. I was getting ready to say something. You said something, and I had something that I was going to say. You said something, and I said, I had it on my mind, and it went right out the window. I hate that.
I know.
I hate that. You said something, and something came to me, and I said, well, when he finished, I'm going to say it. And it just went right away. It just went right out my mind. I'm serious.
Because
but
I was
anyway,
saying, I was talking about seeing a psychiatrist or.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. There it is. I got it. Listen. Now, I know sometimes people go to the psychiatrist because y'all want to, kick back on the couch and get comfortable or whatever. It just pull out. But let me tell you something. All of them psychiatrists are don't always have your best interest at heart.
That's right.
And it's nothing wrong with a person telling you something that's reading it from a book. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. But you get more out of it when you talk to people who have been there and done it.
Yes.
You get more out of it. Some people get sidetracked when they talking to certain psychiatrists,
Right.
Because they feel like they haven't been there. They haven't been where you've been at. And some of them haven't.
Right.
But you have to look at things as I'm trying to free myself and get better. That's what it's about. That's freeing myself and getting better. And if that means taking advantage of that opportunity with that psychiatrist, then that's what you do. Because you're trying to free yourself and get better. That's what it's about. And like I said, if you want to reach out to me, my email is lisasrealspill@gmail.com. Or you can DM me at lisasrealspill@gmail.com. At lisasrealspill. I'm sorry, I'm gonna repeat the email. You can reach out to me, and we can talk about it. Okay, I've been through so much, y'all, and I'm not mad at all. It changed my life. When I healed from it. And my addiction part, I'm never going to be healed with that. I'll never be finished with it. That's something I have to deal with for the rest of my life. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. But other areas, I have healed from. And I feel so good. I feel like a brand new person. I really do. So if it's something you want to reach out and talk to me about, feel free to do that. I'm here because I want to help.
That's right.
I want people to do better for themselves. Black people is just suffering. Everywhere I look, a lot of us are suffering. And it's
Yes.
because we haven't healed. So much has went on with us. Every time we work a job, we got to go through some shit.
Yes.
Anything we do, there's something behind it. But once you heal, right? Once you take and deal with what you got going on and you heal, you're going to feel like you can conquer the world.
That's right.
You're going to feel like you can conquer the world. So free yourself. Free yourself. And don't forget, you can always reach out to me. You know, I check my emails and stuff. You can always reach out to me or DM me.
That's right.
Okay? Try me before you go spend all that money with the psychiatrist.
I
I'm
know
just
that's
saying.
right.
I'm just saying. Let's read Tari's comments, and then we shutting it down, y'all. We gonna shut it down. We've been on here too long. We're supposed to do an hour. Tomorrow night we're gonna be on kitchen table talk. We're gonna be on there tomorrow night. Come through, show us some love, y'all. It's gonna be a nice show. It really is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice. And if you have any anonymous confessions, please email either one of us. My email is lisasrealspill@gmail.com. Eagle's email is
Eagle soaring high 584 at gmail.com.
all right. Or you can DM us. My
Yes.
DM is Lisa's real spill. Eagles is
Eagles soaring high. It's got Eagle soaring high 584.
so either one. You can send them to us. And everything stays anonymous. That's going to be a part of our show tomorrow. But we will be doing the first show on Kitchen Table Talk tomorrow. Yes, I am so excited.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. And y'all are going to enjoy it. Y'all are going to enjoy it. The way we breaking it down. We're going to have different segments to the show, right? But y'all going to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So let's read these comments, and then we're going to get on up out of here. Please hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
That's it.
Okay, let's see. Terry say, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find out where I left off at. Where did I leave off at? Okay, I think I'm here. I think. Okay. Whoa, I done missed quite a few of them, y'all. Okay, it says in the Holy Bible, don't go down Broadway, but go down the narrow way. I know that's right. 80% of life is not what happens, but how you react. The other 20% is beyond your control. How you react to a situation can be just as deadly as the situation itself.
Yes.
Yeah. Worry and faith don't go together. Hold on, y'all. Please learn to. These things keep popping up. Please learn to trust God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. Prayer without faith is like a gun without bullets. Please have faith in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. Okay.
Answer your prayer.
Okay. Please have faith. God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit will answer your prayers. I know that's right. Spirit will answer your prayers. You must call crazy.
Crazy.
You must call crazy crazy. Otherwise, crazy will seem normal.
Yeah.
Please read the Holy Bible book of Revelations, the end
In
times.
times.
And that's something we're going to do too, y'all. We're going to start having a little Bible study.
Okay. That's going to be fun
I
too.
think that would be so, yeah, I think that would be really, 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 really nice. We're going to start having Bible study.
Yes.
See, what you got to start doing is you got to feed your spirit good
That's right.
things.
That's right.
You know, that's called putting your armor on.
Yes.
So you will be ready for you know, when the devil tries to attack.
That's right.
Gotta feed your spirit the right thing.
You talking now. You're talking.
Okay. With all these mass shootings, okay, I read that, didn't I?
Yeah, I
I
think
read
you
that.
were.
Having and raising kids. Excuse me, y'all. Felt like something's in my throat. Having and raising kids is a great responsibility. We must remember the father is by biology, the daddy is by choice, the mother is by biology, the mommy is by choice. I'm not my nieces and nephews' father, but I'm their daddy. Miss Lisa is the mother, band, mommy of all her children. Then Tari say it takes many different colors to make a rainbow. Who says that one color is any greater than the other? Come on now. If we all thought the same, this wait a minute. I think you meant this world would be no new. Oh, wait a minute. I'm messing that up. Okay. If we all thought the same, there would be no new innovations or discoveries.
Yes.
Okay. You know how to snook to think on a pool table and get the ball in the hole. You know how to solve the problems. Please have the courage to pick up the cue stick and take your shit in life. That's true.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. If a person can do something better than me, I'm asking questions to get better in life. That's right. Being jealous of someone. Wait a minute. Being jealous of someone's gifts, talents, and treasures is silly. Get better, not bitter.
Come on.
Okay? Go ahead, Tari. Jealousy will cause a person to fumble their blessings. Don't be worried about what your blessings look like. Be grateful that you blessing. Wait a minute. Be grateful that your blessing came. And be wise enough to benefit from your blessing. Right. Because let me say something about that. I'm glad he said that. Because let me say something about that right quick. When you is so caught up in the bullshit, you miss it. You miss your blessing.
Yes.
Sometimes it fly right over your head.
Come on.
And you still sitting there trying to figure it all out. And you done missed your blessing.
Yeah.
Because you're too involved and too invested into stuff that you shouldn't be involved and invested in.
That's right.
So what happens is when our blessing comes, we miss it.
Mm.
We miss it
Yeah.
because we was all up into some mess that we shouldn't have never been in.
True.
And we end up missing our blessing. That is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true. You know, we do. We do. It's done happened to a lot of people where they done missed their blessing.
Yes.
Too invested in other people's bullcrap. We must ask ourselves the following questions. I'm a bricklayer and an encourager.
All right.
I'm a wrecking ball and a hater. The answer to these questions will a person, if they have a great
Pure gold.
a grate of pure gold or a heart of stone. Okay.
Yeah. True.
Sorry, say Miss Lisa, you talking about a person being trapped in their own mind.
Yes.
Yeah. We can't judge a person for having a problem. We must give the proper help to help them stand on their feet and not crawl on their knees. That's right. That's true. You know, you don't never. I was taught this as a youngling, right? You never kick a person while they down.
That's right.
You never kick a person while they down. And if I can't help you, if I can't help to get you up, then I ain't supposed to mess with you.
Right.
If I can't do nothing to help you, then I should leave you alone.
So true.
Okay. Tari say the best way to deal with mental health issues is learning life skills, learning healthy ways to express your emotions, and genuine connection to the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. That's right. Tari say, I went through depression, but the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit used as a way to get my attention. I think he meant used it as a way to get my attention and help make me a better person. Okay. I don't know what that one is. It was one of the best experiences in my life. I know that's right. Because listen, stuff happened to you. Stuff happens to us all.
Yeah.
Right? Stuff happens to us all. But listen, when things was happening to me, I got to keep it a buck. I got to keep it 100 with y'all. When things was going on with me, I was like, God damn it. Man, am I going to make it through this? Am I going to survive through this? Right? I had all kinds of crazy thoughts going through my head. But guess what? Once I went through it, I say the same thing Charlie's saying right now. It was one of the most beautiful experiences I went through in my life.
Yeah.
Because today I am a totally different person. I feel different. I think different. You know,
That's
I make wise choices and decisions. Like everything about me is different.
For sure.
And so, you know, I know when things is going on with you, you think it's the worst of the worst of the worst, you know, and you be angry and upset.
Yes.
But when you talk to somebody and, you know, get things out of you, you're going to look at things so much different. You're going to feel different. I'm telling you.
Right. That's true.
Oh, that's true. Oh, man. Sorry, say it's okay to treat the body, but we must also treat the spirit. Yes. Please read the Holy Bible, Book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 4. Man shall not live by bread alone.
That's it.
That's it.
Sorry, say I'm a Bigo Live administrator for Prophetess Man Daily Bible Study. I know that's right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna start doing, having Bible study on here sometime.
All right.
All right.
We gotta start. You gotta start getting into stuff that's going putting stuff in your mind and in your spirit that can help you.
That's
See,
right.
some of us are too caught up in the bullshit.
Yeah.
We caught up in bullshit that ain't gonna do nothing for you. Nothing. But keep
That's
you where you at. That's all. Yeah, I know some people don't want to hear it, and that's okay. But I'm gonna keep saying it because it's the truth. It's the truth. Some of us are too caught up in bullshit, and that's why we can't get nowhere.
That's right.
We don't want to do something different. We want to keep doing the same shit, thinking something different going to happen, and it's not. It's not.
That's
You're going
right.
to keep doing the same thing, and you're not going to get different results. But some people think that.
That's
Some
true.
people think
That's
that.
why. That's
They
why.
can keep doing the same thing, and they're going to get something different.
Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead, Eagle.
But that's why the Bible, like Terry posted in the chat, that the Bible says that we shall not live by bread alone, because we eat natural food, but we forget to feed ourselves spiritually, to build and strengthen ourselves.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what we got to do. We got to do that. It's important. You know, I hear so many people talk about God and use God's name, and and they be so full of it.
yeah,
I have to be honest. They be full of it.
that's why we have to be aware of
They don't.
false prophets.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They don't be genuine. You know.
that's right.
That's right.
So we have to feed
But
ourselves.
like I said, I don't point fingers out. I don't point at people and stuff. I let them do what they're doing, because guess what? God will shut you down.
That's right. He will.
You play with him. Trust and believe that.
That's right. He will.
I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to get in it.
That's right.
God will shut you down when you out here being phony and fake.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
He will do it.
I don't want no parts of it. I don't want nothing to do with that. Let God do what he do.
Show enough. Show enough.
Because he will. He will stop you.
Yes, he will.
Yes, he will.
I be hearing some people talking about something bad happened to somebody and they holler. Look at God. Look at God.
Come on now. That's the truth.
And God don't have nothing to do with that mess.
Say it now.
Say it now.
God don't be having nothing to do with that mess.
That's right.
They said because they think it sound good, and they think that it makes people believe in what they saying.
Right.
If they throw God in there, that's why they do it.
Yes.
Yes.
But them people that be listening to them people, I tell you, I sure hate it for him.
I know that's right.
Sitting over there playing with God. You keep right on playing. Keep right on playing with God. It's not, listen, I don't play with God. I don't.
That's right.
When I'm acting silly and having a kiki, I keep God out of it.
That's right.
Because God don't have nothing to do with my moment of wanting to just, have fun and have a kiki. He ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's
I
right.
don't play with God. I don't.
And people will learn.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. They want to put God all up in the midst of some bull crap, and then
Yep.
turn around and be dropping down their knees praying. Lord
Hmm.
Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
I know that's right.
You go right ahead and keep playing with him. He got something for you.
Yes, he did. And it's not gonna be nice.
Mm-mm. It's not gonna be true. It is
Not
not
at
gonna be
all.
true. But that's why some people having the problems that they having now from
Yes,
playing with God, and they don't even realize it.
that's right. Oh, you
They
telling
don't
the
even
truth.
realize it. That's why stuff is not happening for them the way they would like it to, because they play too much with God.
Yes.
But
But
you
in
keep right on
time.
playing. Go ahead, do
That's
your
right.
thing, boo.
You are
Mm-hmm.
absolutely right.
But I'm not doing it. Not me.
It's a danger in
I
doing
want to
that.
have a little right. If I want to be funny or something, be joking around or something, I have no reason to put God in it.
That's right.
None
I agree.
whatsoever.
But as you
But
said, they
some
will
people, for
learn.
some reason, would you say evil?
I said, as you said, they gonna learn. And trust and believe
Mm-hmm.
when they learn, it's not gonna be a wonderful experience either.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm. Or you know what they probably do? They probably do that, and then when they when they get by themselves, they hurry up and jump down on their knees and say, "Lord, I repent, I repent, I repent."
you
Mm-hmm.
are you are right. I'm sure you are so correct.
Mm-hmm. Because they know they're wrong.
Absolutely.
Mm-mm. No, thank you. I pass on that.
I know that's right.
That's not my cup of tea.
As they say in Monopoly.
Booyah. Huh?
As they say in Monopoly. Pass go
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm
keep going.
telling you. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it.
That's because people just think that they can do what they want. See, I found out a long time ago that people treat God like they treat man and think they gonna get away with
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I
We'll
believe that.
see it.
I believe that evil. Huh?
We'll see the downfall of it.
Mm-hmm.
Associate Minister says at Eagle Soaring High has already started Bible study with his verse of the day. Thank you.
Yeah. We can like wrap this up, y'all. We've been on here too long.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
it was a
we
good conversation. I definitely appreciate it.
absolutely. It's always a joy.
Gosh, I can't wait till tomorrow.
I know that's right. More fun.
It's gonna be dope.
Yes, it is.
It really is. Oh yeah. It's gonna be dope.
I'm
Yo,
looking forward to
look, my daughter made some I gotta tell y'all this, then I'm gonna go. I hope y'all didn't hear me eat. I hope y'all did. But listen, because I thought I was on mute, but I wasn't.
it.
My daughter made fajita chicken. I think I'm saying it right. Man, she brought it in here just now and gave it to me. And the aroma from it, I was like, booyah! That's what I wanted to say, right? But I didn't say it, but I wanted to say, booyah! This thing was so good.
Oh my goodness.
You know how they say, boy, you eat something so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Come on now.
I can't slap my mama. She not here, but I'm telling you, it's so good.
Oh my goodness. I know the feeling though. I do.
She hooked this thing up. You hear what I say?
I hear you.
She hooked it up. Like the chicken is tender. Oh man.
Oh Lord, that sounds so good.
And it's got a tad bit of spiciness to it. Not real spicy, but just a little bit. Just enough, you know?
Just enough
Like
to
it's,
satisfy the
you know,
palate.
right. Because I don't like eating like real spicy stuff. But if I eat something spicy, I like it. I like for it to be just enough. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Where you can enjoy it, where you can still enjoy it. And it won't have your throat and stuff, and
Burn
your
it.
ass won't be burning when you take a dump and stuff like that. You know?
Yes. Now,
Yeah.
I
That's
like to eat these the Parker House sausages. They're good.
I haven't tasted those.
Let me just warn you.
They
They
call Parker
good.
House.
Yes. They call Parker House sausages. They are so good.
Did y'all food go up where you live at? Where y'all live at?
Yes.
The food prices go through the roof?
Food prices done went through the roof as well as gas. It's terrible. But yeah, they
It's
done
bad
gone
up
up.
here too. It's bad up here too, Eagle.
Oh
I was
yeah.
wondering if it did y'all like that.
Yeah, some stores shelves have been wiped clean. People go in and shop and look for certain things, and they have holes the size of a bookshelf where the product was, but it's not there. They're having.
That's why I was talking. That's why I was talking about those things the other day. Remember when we was talking about it, the food shortage and stuff, and things that we could do. Like load up on your canned goods and different things like that. Yeah, that's why I was saying that.
Yeah,
because some people, like we got young people out here that don't know. They just don't know. They might have kids and stuff, but they still don't know.
That's right.
And so that's why I be wanting to have those conversations. You feel what I'm saying?
And we should. They are great conversations to have. Because like you say, a lot of folks just don't know.
Right.
And so they come on this channel, they'll see that there's a whole array of content on here that's very informative for them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, because I want people to know how to survive.
yes, Lord.
Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I definitely want people to know how to survive, you know,
That's right.
especially when you got babies and stuff. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's definitely important.
It is. It is really important.
Huh?
It really is important
I
to
hear
know
you.
how to survive.
Okay.
I tease my mom sometimes because we've been gathering things, canned goods, and water and things like that. So just in case
Mm-hmm.
time do go left and it gets really bad, we'll have something. But I often tease her about
Right.
it. But I understand the purpose of doing it. And it does not
Mm-hmm.
mean that you don't trust God. It just means that
Right.
physically you've got to be prepared as well.
Right.
And if things go left with what you got, you just know that God's gonna provide.
That's right.
So
Yeah, that's what I was telling somebody. Somebody was saying, I can't remember if it was my sister or who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody. I was
mhm,
like, don't you believe in God? Yes, I do believe in God. Yes, I do, without a shadow of a doubt. I believe in God.
that's
But
right.
God also gave us senses.
True, true.
He gave us senses to use.
That's right. And we got to use them.
So even though, that's right, even though I had faith in him and I believe in him, he still gave us senses. And we
That's right.
supposed to use them.
That's right.
Just because I'm using my senses doesn't mean I don't believe in God.
That's right.
That's what he gave them to us for, to use.
So true. Yes, indeed.
So that's what I believe in. I believe in God and I use my six senses too that he gave me.
That's right.
So if people want to say I don't believe, okay, that's on you.
First of all, people
I
can't
just don't
judge your
think we're supposed to
relationship
sit
with God.
around, huh?
I said, first of all, people cannot judge your relationship with God. That they need to sit down
That's
and
right.
get themselves together, grow the hell up. That's what they need to do.
Mm-hmm. And this my thing too though. I feel as though God didn't intend, he gave us those six senses. So he didn't intend for us to sit back and just say, oh, God is coming and he's going to do something and not do nothing.
Right.
That's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to just sit back and not do nothing and say, I got faith in God.
That's right.
Everything is going to be good. No, that's not what he intended us to do.
That's right.
So that's why I've been making it thus far because I put in work with my faith.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. Yes, I do.
I put in work with my faith, and that's why I have been making it thus far.
That's right.
Well, I got to go, y'all.
All right.
So I got something to do right quick.
All right.
I'm be reaching out to you. Are you going to bed soon?
No, I told you I've been asleep all day. So most likely I'm gonna be up for a while.
Or if you think you might doze back off, you can DM me and let me know. And
Okay.
we can just connect in the morning early
Okay.
so that we can get everything straight for for 8 o'clock.
Okay. But most
Okay.
likely I'm gonna be up for a while. So
Okay. All right. What other word? I got something. I got something to do. I got to take care of something right quick,
all right,
and
go ahead.
then I'll reach out to you.
All
Okay.
right. I'll be
Thank
watching.
you all. We appreciate y'all for being here. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the new channel, it's called Kitchen Table Talk. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Tomorrow will be our first video, and it's going to be dope. It's going to be really good.
Yes, it
And
is.
yeah, going over there, subscribe. Make sure your notification bell on so you won't miss nothing. Okay, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be some fun mixed with some educational stuff, mixed with some news, mixed with some true crime stuff. Yeah, it's going to be dope, y'all. And y'all
Yeah.
going to like it, because we're going to have some serious moments, but then we're going to have some fun moments. We're going to mix it up a little bit,
That's right.
So, yeah, go on over there and subscribe so you won't miss nothing tomorrow. We're going to have a ball. It's going to be dope.
Yeah.
We are so excited.
I am. I
At
can't
first,
wait.
yes, I was going to do something else with it, but people didn't want to come, wasn't coming together like I expected,
Right.
And so I'm not the type, I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not going to chase you down. I'm going to ask you. And if you don't, get involved, then I'm going to leave you alone. Because that makes me think that you don't want to be bothered with it. And that's okay. You can't make people do stuff that they don't want to do.
That's
So,
right.
of course, I reached out to someone and they was on board. And so it worked out really good. It worked out really, really good. And we
Yeah.
still may have we still may do some like drop the link and let people come up and talk about
Right.
some of the stuff that we're going to be talking about. We still may do that from time to time. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun. And people going to be able to come up and connect with us and stuff like that. So please subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out. It's gonna be really dope.
Yes.
If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel and stuff, all that good stuff. And yeah, we will see y'all, Lord's willing. We will see y'all on tomorrow. Okay.
8 o'clock.
God bless you all. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
All right now. All right.
I know that's an old one, right? I know y'all
Yes,
wasn't
it
ready for
is.
that. That was old.
That is
Good night.
definitely.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. That
Come
is
on.
old, isn't it?
It is.
And look, before I go, let me tell y'all something right quick. I'm great. We can ready to go though. But listen, I was in the barbershop today. So the dude was talking to me, right? And
Uh-huh.
he said, I'm an 80s baby. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Wait a minute. Look, I was looking at him. I was like, 80s baby. Wait a minute. He's sitting there talking. I'm thinking about my age, right? I'm thinking he about my age.
Okay.
He say he was an 80s baby. I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all should have seen my face. I know dude was like, then why she look at me like that? I really thought homeboy was like my age. He said an 80s baby. I'm like, wait a minute. He ain't just sit up here talking about he an 80s baby, did he?
Yes, it did. Yes, it
I
did.
seriously thought homeboy was a 70 baby or a 60 baby. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He hit me with that 80 baby. I thought I was gonna slide out the chair. I thought I was gonna slide out the chair, right? I was like, I can't believe this.
Oh,
But I
mercy.
got myself together and snapped out of it, right? But I
Yeah.
know he caught that look because I'm one of those people that my face will say a lot, right?
Right.
I don't be meaning to, but my face will say a lot, right? And so I know my face said a lot. But he didn't
Oh,
feed into it.
Lord.
He just looked at me funny for a couple of seconds, right? And then I kind of got myself together. But I was like, he talking about he a damn 80s baby. I thought he was going, when he said 80, I'm like, what? No, what? 80s baby. I'm like, nigga, you look like you about 60 baby. What are you talking about? I
Right.
thought he was in my age bracket. I thought when he said 80, I was done, y'all. I'm serious. I couldn't even talk for a few minutes. Because
That
Joe
is so
looked like
funny.
he was like a 60 baby, a 60 or 70 baby, you know? He
Yeah.
said, yeah, because you know I'm an 80 baby. I'm like, what?
Mm.
I laughed a little bit. I laughed a little bit, right? But I'm telling you, I wanted to laugh so hard. I had to get myself together though, because it was so calm. But he said an 80 baby. I'm
Wow.
looking at him because I'm trying to see 80 baby. I'm like, uh-uh. I was saying to myself, he shouldn't tell nobody that.
Oh my goodness.
I was too through. I
I
had to
know
tell
you
y'all
were.
that. I almost slid out the chair, y'all. I was laughing so hard on the inside though, right? Because I
Right.
didn't want to laugh in his face because he would have been like, well, what you trying to laugh at my age? We probably would have been in there beefing, you know what I mean? So I got myself together, but I know he's seen my face expressions and stuff because I was like,
Right.
when he said it, my face was like, what? Like, no, he didn't say he was an 80 baby. My son is no, wait. I'm getting ready to fuck that all up. My son is a 90. My oldest son is a 90 baby. I was going to say, wait a minute, my son. But damn, they ain't too far apart. My oldest son is an 8 or 7. Yeah, I go messing that all up. My oldest son is a is a 90 baby. So he said he was an 80 baby. So they ain't too far apart,
No,
you know. But I
not
was
me.
like, I was tripping, y'all. I was tripping so hard. I was like, damn, he said he an 80s baby.
Wow.
I'm glad though. I'm glad I was able to like hold that in, right?
I know.
Because he said something slick out his mouth. I was definitely gonna say something. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I would have been like, motherfucker, I'm entitled to feel what I want to feel. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
Like you can't get mad with me because I feel a certain way. Fuck wrong with you. I would have said something. We'd have been in there beefing for real. What? What is it? What?
Oh my goodness.
My daughter be tripping. She be
Terry,
tripping. She always finding something wrong with what I said.
Terry wanted
Oh, okay.
you to read his comment about your daughter. I found it, so I'll read it to you.
Oh, okay.
He said, Miss Lisa, your daughter has more energy and zest for life than a lot of us so-called normal and healthy people. Please showing the world that a child with special needs is a whole person and not a broken
Oh, okay. Not a broken object.
object. Okay, I
Please
see.
keep,
Keep
yeah.
going.
Please keep telling her life experiences. These stories show the love of the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
You must put yourself in position to receive your blessing. That is so true, Tari. Yeah, she
Yeah.
really is. Let me tell y'all what my daughter did though today. My daughter, my special needs daughter. Like it messed my head up. She was in there and she got mad about something.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And she started you know, like swinging her arms. Like when she get mad, she'll swing her arms back and forth, you know, and like be shaking, like, you know, like you can she do it, let you know she mad, okay? And
Okay.
so I was like, what's wrong with you? And she ain't say nothing. But then she said, she kept banging on the door. And she'd never done this.
Oh
She was
wow.
banging on the door. I had never seen her do that. And then when we looked at her, she rolled her eyes.
Oh no, she didn't.
She rolled them eyes hard. You heard me? Left me speechless.
No, Miss Lisa.
She did. She rolled them eyes real hard. I said, well, what is wrong with you? She rolled them again.
Oh,
She had never rolled her eyes before,
okay. Lord.
but she did it tonight, and she did it twice. I was lost for words. Angel was standing there too. We both looking at each other.
Wow. So you have two
I
daughters.
said, yeah, I got two daughters.
Wow, that just hit me. That just
Angel,
hit me.
Angel is the grown one.
Okay.
Angel is the grown one. Michelle is the special needed daughter.
Wow.
So yeah, I was tripping off of that. I said,
I
no,
know
she
you
didn't.
were.
Me and Angel was sitting. Because she had never done that before. I mean, she rolled them hard. She was like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna show you. When we the mall, we get on thing, I'm gonna show you how she rolled them eyes. She put them eyes together. She rolled them hard
Oh my goodness.
because she was mad about something. I said,
Oh,
Lord, take the wheel.
I know that's right.
I'm telling you, she getting so big, y'all. My daughter's getting big. My daughter come almost to my shoulder.
Wow.
She is getting big. And they said she wouldn't live past 5. Okay. My daughter
What
is
a
13.
blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She is 13.
She's only
God is so
13.
good. Yeah. 13. Yeah. My baby is 13. Yes, she is.
Praise God.
Yes. And I be so great. I be praying for her legs and stuff because I want her to walk, you know, because she
Right.
getting heavy. She's getting extra heavy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want it to become hard for me to be lifting her and stuff like that, you know,
Right.
because she's getting big. She's getting big. She's gaining a little weight and she's getting big. So it's not as
Okay.
easy now to like maneuver her around.
And
You know what I mean?
shifting. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be praying with you on that.
Yeah. So I got some oil and stuff and I take and pray for her legs, you know.
That's right.
And I'm gonna start like doing some research to see what kind of therapy I can do for her myself. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Yes.
Or see what kind of stuff I can buy her that she can use for therapy.
Right.
Because I seen this thing, I can't remember where it was at. I think my daughter had looked it up, and they had a great big ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the little girl laid on the ball, and as it rolled, she walked with the ball,
Wow.
right? So I said I was going to try that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that and see how it works. You know?
Yes. Give it a try.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do some more research and see what I can find. She got a walker. She has a
Mhm.
what you call it? Well, yeah, it's a gait trainer,
Okay.
and I can take it and make it like a walker. It's got wheels on it, and I can take the seat off where she can walk with it as it moves, right?
Okay.
But she's so tall now. I don't know if that's even safe for her to use
Right.
because she's a lot taller than it is. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's safe for her to use. I don't know if she can still use that or not by her being so much taller than it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm gonna have to look into it and make sure that she can still use it.
Oh,
That
yeah,
it's
that
safe for her to use it. You know?
right.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be all right, though. God's gonna work it out. I'm not worried
That's
because I
right.
know
He
I know what
is.
God can do. You know, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be all right. Cause I could look up. Listen, she may not be walking now, but I could look up and she could be walking next week.
Come
Okay,
on now.
that's what God can do for you.
Come on.
Okay, so I'm not worried.
That's
She's gonna
right.
be fine. I love her. I take good care of her. Me and my daughter help me too. You know,
Right.
we love her, and we take very
That's a
good care of her. We make
blessing.
sure she's safe. You know, and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I was talking to somebody, and they was like, "Why don't you make her a page?" And I thought about it. They was telling me put her on Facebook, and I thought about it, and they was like, "You got people that are sponsor and help you and stuff like that." But then I feel like that's exploiting her to a certain
Right.
extent.
I get what you're saying.
That's just the way I feel. I could be wrong. You know, I don't know. Maybe I would have to look more into it. I've seen people do it, but I don't know if I want to do that to her.
Right. That's understandable.
You know, and I just don't. I don't know if that's something I want to do. So I've been hesitating about it. You know,
Okay.
um, I may do some videos with her, but I may not put her face and stuff on there.
On.
Maybe
Right.
from the back or something like that. You know,
Okay.
because some people are so devilish.
They
You know, and some people are so disrespectful. And let me tell you
yes.
something. I don't know. I don't know what I might do if somebody, you know, on here say something bad about my daughter or something like
Right.
that. You know, just being nasty. I don't know what I might do.
I
I'm being
know.
honest.
I know.
And so, because those are something that can make me snap is talking
Absolutely.
about my fucking children. Okay. I don't play that.
Absolutely.
You could talk about me till the damn cows jump over the moon. I wouldn't give a damn. Okay. But when it
Yeah.
comes to my children, I don't play that. I don't do well with that. And
I hear
she's
you.
an innocent child who doesn't bother anyone, you know? And
That's
I just
right.
wouldn't do good with that.
I
So I
know.
don't know if I want to take those chances because people talk their shit and then they want to hide or
Right.
they talk their shit over the screen. I'm gonna
Oh,
let you
we
talk your shit, but I'm gonna find you.
see.
I'll find you. Trust and believe me.
I hear you.
I don't play that. You know, that's why I don't mess with nobody's kid. You ain't never seen me over here talking about nobody's children or none of
Right.
that. I don't get down like that.
I know. That is the
So I
truth.
don't know. You know, I don't know.
I feel you.
Tari said, Miss Lisa, you're teaching her to be independent and not afraid of the world. I wish more parents would allow children with special needs to be a part of the world and not locked away from the world. Thank you for being a real mother and mommy. Thank you,
That's
Tari.
right.
Thank you so much. Listen, I do be trying to, but if it was left up to me, I would put her on social media, you know,
Right.
and just so she could feel, you know, important. Like it's something about the camera, you know what I mean, that can
Uh-huh.
make you feel a certain kind of way. But you have to watch it. It's not so much as the camera. You got to watch the people on social media,
That's right.
you know, because some people don't care. They don't have no type of empathy whatsoever.
You know you telling it the truth.
Because one time some guy, we was down the courthouse. Me and Michelle, matter of fact, was down at the courthouse, And some guy took her picture and put her on the fucking internet, trying to make fun of her.
Yeah. That'd have been we've
And
been in the
so
right
it popped up. It popped up, I think, in my news feed or something. And I'm like, wait a minute. And so I told Angel first, and then I called my son. And my son say, what? And I was like, yeah, somebody done took Michelle's picture. We down at the courthouse, somebody had took her picture and put it on the internet. Called themselves trying to make fun of her. And so the people was coming on there saying, that's not right. That's not funny. She's special needed. What you doing is not funny. So come to find out, my son knew who it was. 2 seconds later, the picture was gone.
I know that's right.
I don't know what my son said to him, and I didn't ask him, but he took that damn picture down.
I can only imagine.
I said, ain't this some shit? He gonna take and put my baby, done sat in the courtroom. We in the courthouse minding our business. He done took a picture of my baby and put her up there trying to make fun of her.
First of all, how did he get a phone into the courtroom in the first place? Because they supposed to
this was juvenile court. This was juvenile court. They don't take your phones here in juvenile court.
Really?
You just gotta put it on silence. If it go off and they hear it, they gonna take it. But you gotta make sure that it's on silence. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how he was able to do it. Because we was in the courthouse. And we was in the hallway waiting for the court to start. And yeah, he took a picture of her and put her on the internet trying to make fun of her.
I just had to inhale and exhale and let it out because I got in my feelings right there.
Right. I'm telling you, I was so heated. I was really, really heated. Let me tell you something. Back in the day when I first started having my kids, right? Let me tell you something. I was evil when it came to my children. I'm talking about I would zap out. My daughter will tell you. I was so bad that they stopped telling me stuff.
Wow.
I didn't give a damn. I would go up to school and fight your mammy. I didn't give a damn. Don't fuck with my children. Okay?
Oh, no.
But as time went on, I had to get better with that because my kids never wanted to tell me nothing. I had put them in a place where as though they stopped wanting to tell me stuff. Because I went up to school, I wanted to fight.
I know that's right.
Simple as that. I didn't want to talk. Let's fight. So they stopped telling me stuff. And then when I found out that I had missed so much that happened to them because of the way I was acting, it was so embarrassing.
Right.
You know? Because I was supposed to be there to protect them. But because of the way I was acting, they didn't want to tell me.
Right. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, it was really a bad thing though. Afterwards, you know, the aftermath hurt my kids for me acting like that. Because I was supposed to learn. I needed to be more calmer and find out from them because they was being bullied. My daughter was being bullied. She didn't want to tell me because she knew I was going up there and
drag somebody across the street.
Well, she was told not to tell me. She was told not
really?
to tell me. She want to tell me. Really? Yeah, my sister told her not to tell me because you know your mother and how she act. But my sister didn't do nothing about it.
Right. So
my daughter ended up basically dealing with it on her own because nobody wanted to tell me.
Oh no.
you know, and yeah, that hurt my daughter.
Yeah.
That hurted her, you know, that she had to deal with damn bullies.
Right. That's so sad.
But as time went on, I did learn how to calm down. I did learn how to talk things out. It wasn't
Right.
easy, but I did learn how to, you know. And I'm talking about this because maybe somebody else is like this. And, you
Exactly.
know, listen, calm down and listen to your children and try to work things out.
Yeah.
Being hyped up like that and going over the edge is not the answer, because it makes your kids close up,
Yes.
makes them not want to speak up because they don't want to see you act like you act,
That's
you
right.
know. But my children were the type of children, they didn't bother people. They didn't pick and meddle with people. Okay.
Right.
You have some parents that say, oh, my child don't do nothing.
And be the
Me
one
and my
doing
kids
it.
were cool to a point where it's though when shit went down, I would say to them, okay, what part did you play in it? Right?
Right.
And they would be honest with me. If they did something, they was gonna come out and tell me.
Okay.
That's the relationship we had built. So, and that made it easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if they did something, they gonna come out and say, "Ma, well, I did do such and such, such and such."
Yeah.
And you know, but after that, after they tell me the part they played in it, then I let them tell me what else happened. You know what I mean?
Mm,
But
yeah.
I always would ask them, "What part did you play in it? What did you do?"
Right.
I think that's important. I think that should be the first thing a parent asks. You know,
Absolutely.
we can't be in this state of mind of saying, "Oh, my child don't do nothing."
Yes.
You know. Now, I knew my kids weren't the type of kids that picked and meddled, but still, it was, what part did you play in all this?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know off the top.
That's right.
You know. And so that's how we had to do. We got to calm down and listen, you know, and talk
That's right.
things out. Because let me tell you something, and then we going on this note. You don't know what your child will do when they not
That's
around
right.
you.
That's right.
You don't have a clue. You can say what they won't do, but you don't know for sure. Once
That's
they
right.
are out of your eyesight, you don't know what they did. You only
So true.
assuming that they won't do,
That is so true.
but you don't know for sure. And so that's why I started asking them, what part did you play in this? You know? Even
Right.
though I knew they was the type that didn't pick and meddle with people, I still asked that question because I wasn't there. I don't know what they did.
Right. That is so true.
You know? And I see a lot of parents like that today. They back their child. They say my child wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
People, it could be 20 people standing there saying, that little boy right there broke that back window out that car.
Right.
Right? The mother standing there saying, no, he
No,
didn't.
mm-hmm.
That's my child. He ain't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yes, I do.
and it's a lot of that go on. So that's why I'm talking about it too. Take heed, parents. Stop thinking that your child won't do nothing.
There it is.
Some of them get to the point they do things because they know you're going to take up for them.
See?
They play you out of position. They know when you come, you got their back, no matter what the people saying.
Come on.
And now that they know that, they gonna go ahead and do what they want to do. If they want to bust out car windows, they gonna do that. Oh, my mother ain't gonna think I did nothing. My mother takes up for me.
That's true. That's true.
So we gotta, some of us gotta stop that. Stop thinking what your children won't do. You don't know what they gonna do. You wasn't there.
That's right.
Hi, Angela Brantley. How are you? Thanks for stopping through. She said, right at all costs. That's right. That is so true. So I was just putting that out there, y'all. This is something, we try to talk about stuff that goes on so people can take heed to it. You got to pay attention to what's going on. You don't know what your child will do when you're not around. You don't know.
That's true.
I'm fine. I'm doing fine. Oh, that's you. I thought that was that's you talking. Yeah. But I love you guys. Thank everyone for being here.
Yeah.
We're going to be on, like I said, we're going to be on the other channel. It's called Kitchen Table Talk. We're going to be on there tomorrow night. So please subscribe. It's going to be a nice show, y'all. Y'all going to enjoy it. We're going to have some kikis, and then we're going to have some serious moments too. We're going to have some education stuff. It's going to be all good. So please subscribe so that you won't miss out on nothing, okay? I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. Please hit the like button, okay? And Lord's willing, if we wake up tomorrow, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for being here and being a part of this journey with me. I definitely appreciate you.
Thank you. I enjoy this.
You welcome, Angela. You welcome for the invite.
Yes.
You rest well too. Yeah. Thank you so much, my brother, for being a part of this journey with me. I definitely appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you allowing me to be on this journey with you.
Yeah. I'm glad I met you, Eagle. It's been a joy. It really has.
I know it has. I'm glad I met you. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
It's really been a joy.
Yes, it has. And so we out of here, y'all.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Terry. Terry.
Terry. You can't help but love Terry.
I know, right?
Good night, Miss Angela Brantley. Oh,